The end of the government shutdown may be near, but thousands across Kentuckiana are still feeling the impact. SNAP benefits remain on hold for many, and food banks are being stretched thin.
Wdrb's Dalton Godby shows how they're stepping in to fill the gap.
St. Vincent de Paul had never served food to as many people as it did last week. It was a record for the food pantry, but not one to be proud of.
It's been kind of a challenge in making sure that we're giving what we normally give to those that are in need. Tuesday,
people flooded in again as food flies off the shelves in the midst of the longest government shutdown in our nation's history. The shutdown has put a pause on federal SNAP benefits, meaning many families who depend on that help aren't getting it right now.
I'm currently unemployed, so this is helping me be able to feed my son.
Clarence Wright, a single father who relies on SNAP to feed his sons, has been forced to turn to food banks like this one.
Stressful, on parents, because, our job is to provide for our children. So when something happens where we can't, it's just a little stressful.
Thousands of others like Wright are scrambling to find ways to keep feeding their families as politicians in Washington debate how to reopen the government.
I have no horse in the race. I just want to feed my kids, man.
In Indiana, partial benefits are being restored to EBT cards on Tuesday, Hoosier Governor Mike Braun announced. But elsewhere, like here in Kentucky, there's no timeline on when SNAP benefits could be restored, even if a shutdown-ending bill is passed. That uncertainty is putting even more pressure on food banks like this one, already struggling to keep up.
When you have an increased foot traffic at your food pantry and you've got decrease in terms of donations and government support, it creates a challenge. And so, our resources have definitely been stretched thin over the last, over the last several months. Again, the government shutdown's only magnified that.
Dalton Godby, Wdrb News.